Angels are oftentimes considered a mysterious, hidden, and unknown creature of God, leaving people in awe and wondering if they have encountered an angel in their daily lives. And because of much confusion and uncertainty, people are even fearful of angels. But what does the Word of God say about who angels are and what their role or assignment is in the heavens and the earth according to God? Hebrews 1:14, are they not all ministering spirits sent forth to minister for them who shall be heirs of salvation? The Word says that God uses angels to minister to people. Minister meaning to look after, take care of, on behalf of God. God sends angels out to minister to His people. This would be similar to the phrase guardian angel. In Matthew 18:10, Jesus says, "Take heed that you don't despise one of these little ones. For I say to you that in heaven their angels always see the face of my Father who is in heaven." Jesus says that around the throne of God, angels who have assignments of children see God every day and receive word concerning them, showing the priority of God to look after the children and guard them in their lives. Psalm 34:37, the angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him, and delivereth them. Those who fear God and inherit salvation from God, God sends His angels to surround and encamp themselves to protect and deliver His people from evil. Encamp meaning to stay in a dwelling place on duty, such as a military base does, showing the importance God has for angels and their assignments. So we know one assignment of angels is to look after God's people. But what do they look like in their appearance? Hebrews 13:2, be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unaware. Daniel 9:21, yes, while I was speaking in prayer, the man Gabriel, whom I had seen in the vision at the beginning, being caused to fly swiftly, reached me about the time of the evening offering. The reason Hebrews says to entertain or show hospitality to strangers is because they could be encountering an angel. And Daniel gives his description of the angel Gabriel as a man, therefore showing that the physical appearance of angels would very well be the appearance of a man. And in times past in Genesis, when God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, the men of Sodom called the angels men, telling Lot to bring the men out of their house. And the angels responded with another specific revelation about their assignment, that God has given angels under specific circumstances. Genesis 19:13, for we will destroy this place, because the cry of them is waxing great before the face of the Lord, and the Lord has sent us to destroy it. One of the major reasons for God's use of angels is for them to pour out judgment upon the earth. Judgment of wickedness, wicked cities, wicked leaders, wicked systems that oppose God. And just like God warned Noah of the coming flood, He also warned Lot and the righteous before the angels destroyed the city. In 1 Chronicles 21:15 it says, God sent an angel to Jerusalem to destroy it. As he was destroying, the Lord looked and relented of the disaster and said to the angel who was destroying it, it is enough. Now restrain your hand. And the angel of the Lord stood by the threshing floor of Ornan the Jebusite. In Isaiah 37:36 it says, the angel of the Lord went forth and smite in the camp of the Assyrians 185,000. And when they arose early in the morning, behold, they were all dead corpse. The Jews in the Old Testament, being very familiar with angels, know that in the end times it will be the angels that blow the trumpets and pour out bowls of God's wrath on the earth, as Revelation states. all the while preserving the people of God for the return of Jesus Christ, those who will inherit salvation. And this shows the warlike nature of angels, fighting for good and warring on behalf of God and his people. In Daniel 10:12, an angel spoke to Daniel, saying, "Fear not, Daniel, for from the first day that you did set your heart to understand and to chasten yourself before your God, thy words were heard, and I am come for thy words." Verse 13, "But the prince of the kingdom of Persia withstood me 21 days. But lo, Michael, one of the chief princes, came to help me, and I remained there with the kings of Persia." Daniel had prayed, and an angel had brought an answer. But the angel said he had to fight another angel, a prince over the territory of Persia, in order to get the answer to Daniel, showing that there is warfare in heaven. And God will even use some of the evil fallen angels in times past to carry out his wrath. 2 Peter 2:4, "For if God spared not the angels that sinned, but cast them down to hell and delivered them into chains of darkness to be reserved unto judgment." There are angels that are kept chained and hidden and are going to be released during their appointed time in the tribulation period. And some of them are bound in the waters on the earth. Revelation 9:14, saying to the sixth angel which had the trumpet, "Loose the 4 angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates." Verse 15, "And the 4 angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour and a day and a month and a year, to slay 1/3 of mankind." These angels in the Euphrates River are fallen angels, destroying angels, waiting to be released to destroy 1/3 of mankind. The people who rejected the free gift of salvation, God at his appointed time will release these angels to carry out their judgments. All prophesied in the book of Revelation, as God uses angels to judge the wicked.